Welcome to Chopping It Up. As always, you know who it is, you know what it does. It's your boy Leo. We got the co-host. Holla on him for the one time.
You know who it is. It's BWill, Mr. Laker. Yay, basketball's back. Mr. Niner, football, we are on our journey. And Mr. Red Sox, and we looking towards next season, baby. But you know what? We chilling. We chilling big time.
Oh man, I'm saying 2 out of them 3. Journey is one way to describe it. Man, he on them last legs looking for next year. That's where he at. That's what it is. We're gonna see though, because man, Lakers, y'all might be looking y'all might be struggling early too. No, Brian not gonna be there to start. We're gonna see how y'all mesh and everything. Aiden talking about he don't know how Luka throw these lobs. It
Oh,
might be some issues in LA early.
nah. We good out there. Even though I am concerned that Brian got one of the most old injuries I've seen on a report with that sciatic, man. I mean, I know that's a painful thing, but it's one of those like Brian.
The man 40. The man 40,
I
okay?
understand. I understand. That's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't. It doesn't look like it was a, a rolled ankle, a turf toe incident, or something like that. It was my man just got old and his back went out finally. Like
Oh man, he said his back went out finally. Wow. Praying on his downfall for his
pause.
own God.
No, no, I wasn't. I wasn't praying for no downfall. I'm just saying like that's after Solomon Hill fell on his leg. It's been kind of shaky since, but uh, we don't like to bring that up.
Man, we just gonna move on from that. I want to talk a little bit about the NBA though, because we're gonna make some preseason picks. So I'm gonna let you kick this one off. Who was your preseason rookie of the year?
My preseason rookie of the year is a player I've been waiting a long time to see get to this level, to get to the NBA, because I followed him. I've been following him play for years as he's been coming up as a youngster. It's the one, the only Cooper Flag. Come on, man. He's the truth out here. There's reasons why when he was on that Olympic select team that the Olympic big squad was like, hey, this kid is true. He's supposed to just still be going just to his senior year of high school, and he's out here hooping like that. There's the man is going to be a problem. Now, how much of a problem? We'll see how the career shakes out. But I think this first year, we're going to see a lot of. I'll see a lot of Cooper doing his thing. Probably average around anywhere between 16 to 18 a game. Get you some rebounds, get you some assists. They're working him in as a ball handler, which is adding to that bag real early. So I'm really excited to see this season come out. It's gonna be exciting moments for him up in Dallas. Maybe Nico can show up to one of the games and not get booed out of this place, but we'll see. Well, there's time. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh man. Yeah, it's Cooper. It is what it is. And the team is built for him. The team was put together for a player of his stature, player of his ability, player of his hustle to come in and do what it do. So having Clay, having PJ, having AD, Lively, it's gonna be some fun over there in Dallas. So
You miss D'Lo. D'Lo.
is D'Lo starting?
D'Lo is
No,
going to be starting until Kyrie is back.
they already said Coop is going. They working at Coop being the point guard. If
Yeah,
Coop is
that
the point,
working for him to
Clay
be the
gonna be the
point guard
two.
isn't means he's going to be night one point guard. Like I could see mid season maybe, but I don't day one point guard.
As I said, Coop, Clay, PJ, AD, Lively. That's the line they're rocking with. D'Lo coming off the bench, doing his thing. It's gonna be nice to see it. Whether it's game one, whether it's game 10. They know what they trending to until Kyrie get back. D'Lo is that backup. It just is what it is.
I mean,
Just
D'Lo's gonna
don't
be the
come after.
backup when Kyrie come back too. Like
Right,
that's the
exactly.
clear
So he's
cut.
gonna consistently be the backup. You get to make it where he doesn't have to go through this transition when Kyrie gets back. But we ain't arguing there. This next one, this might be a little bit of an argument. So I'm tipping this one off because we going to preseason MVP, and for me, this is gonna be real easy. That man might average a triple double. That man is going to grab all the rebounds. He is going to get so many buckets. The assists are going to be there in plenty. And he's got a few new weapons with a shooter that you really wanted, but you ain't got. Joker will win the MVP. It's not going to be an argument. It's not going to be a conversation. This is going to be a destruction tour. Denver will run through so much. Joker will be the MVP. Joker will put up historic numbers. And everybody's just going to be like, man, they're winning this time too, so we can't say nothing. But that's my pick. That's what I know what's happening. Who's your preseason pick for MVP?
My preseason pick for MVP may come as a shocker to most, but not a shocker to me. We're going with the new and improved off the Ozempic. It's like, I'm not saying he didn't do no Ozempic. I'm just playing around. We're going with Skinny Luka. Let's go. All right, come on, Luka Doncic, man. If you pull up, not last season when he went into the season got hurt in the middle time. If you pull up the seasons before that, what has he shown? Consistently being one of those top three guys. I think this year he's gonna have that added chip on his shoulder, being moved, being called fat, being called lazy, all this stuff. That he clearly exercised those demons and exercised for real in the off season. And he's gonna just go on a tear. He's gonna go on a tear that we have not seen many times before. Yes, Joker can absolutely have another Joker Hall of Fame easy seasons, but with all of the narratives going into it, everybody's already looking at Skinny Luka. Then he's gonna pull one out, get that MVP, averaging something crazy like say 30 plus points. Give him 11 assists, 11 boards, something like that from your guard, while also having those mesmerizing, oh my gosh, can't turn my head performances. He might even have a 60 ball during this season. I'm just saying, it's Luka's year.
Well, I can see him getting a 60 ball, but let's do me a favor. Bring it back to reality. Luka not averaging 30, 11, 11. Luka not averaging a triple-double. The narrative is y'all still don't even know how to play together. Y'all ain't been together. Everybody wanted to be somewhere else. Luka was playing Euro and then got hurt. So now he's trying to get his legs back under him and get going. And it looked good in his preseason game. But hey, you can make the face. The clip was all over the place. Everybody knew, hopefully Luka not seriously injured. No, he not. It was just something minor. He's okay. Aiden, I already said, I don't even know how Luka throw that lob yet. I don't know. Aiden don't create the shots on his own. So he's going to need that creator. And if he's still trying to figure out how the dude that's going to be giving him the ball want to give him the ball, it's not looking very good on that one. And it's not like y'all just got this lineup you look at and go, ooh, y'all ain't got the Thunder lineup. Y'all ain't got Denver lineup. Y'all ain't got Cleveland lineup. Man, I'm sorry. Yes, there's Laker hating here, and it is what it is. I don't care.
It's flowing through your veins. See, I had those same concerns, and then I watched the last couple preseason games with the. As a matter of fact, no, last night's preseason game. I watched that one.
You watched them lose a couple nights ago. That's what you watched.
They lost pretty much all of them the same way. They put in their probably not going to be in the game in the league bench at the end, and they lose. I don't care about that part. I care about the first part. Like in particular, yesterday the rotations were wild. They started Gabe Vincent, which the big talk was in this situation with Braun out. Who's it going to be? Vando, Rui. They're looking towards a wing. JJ flipped the script and said, we're going to go out there and put Gabe Vincent out there as the point of attack defender, which is the added defense that we kind of were needing. And that team was very exciting. And I saw a lot of dishes to Ayton that seem like they probably are practicing together. I mean, there's only so many ways you can, pass a ball. I mean, I guess Luka has an infinite amount of ways to pass the ball, but there's only a few ways on how to, pass you the ball on a lob or on a cut to the basket. Or I saw DA doing things that no, I can't say no Lakers center has done recently because we did have AD last year, but post AD, and we had to lean heavily on Jackson Hayes. This is a night and day difference on what that big spot is going to be. Yeah,
Okay.
even if it is just 12 and 10 that he has to average, and Aiden, and just being a big around the rim. If it's 12 and 10, it's still very productive. He's not getting played off the court, but other than that, let's go. Who you
Okay,
got
so
as a
hold no,
what?
we gonna address that real quick. Aiden go
Okay,
12 and 10. Y'all have fun staying in the play-in. If Gabe Vincent's name should be Gabe Vincent because he giving everything away. That man is a dude that y'all have continuously said you can't count on him at being a Laker. You can't even call him Gabe. Gabe Vincent played in Miami. Gabe Vincent did numbers. This Laker dude, he gave. Y'all gave him money and he gave up Karen. I'm sorry. If Gabe Vincent is the one that y'all sitting there, look at this. I heard enough.
now Gabe has been pretty bad in totality, but this preseason has given me some hope because he is on a heater actually, where he has been shooting the leather off that ball. And
Mm-hmm.
it's
Keep
limited
that
to
energy.
preseason minutes, look to preseason minutes and stuff like that. So it's could be,
Keep
but
that energy.
my big fear, the big question was the defense on there. JJ's got options. Marcus Smart even was being a very productive on ball defender. Vando has come through on one of the first seasons in a long time where he didn't have any type of injuries going into the offseason to where he could work on his game. And it shows in every game that he's played. His finishing at the rim is grossly improved. Like
I know.
it's
I know for a
I'm just saying
fact.
there's been improvements, and I know it's going to be a fun thing because you want to hate on my team because you guys have to root for the success. You have to root for the success of Dylan Brooks, and I just know that pains you just a little bit.
I
But
know this man did not just say, well, Marcus Smart can play defense. Duh. You're talking about a defensive player of the year candidate every year. Yes, he could play defense.
mm-hmm,
Congratulations. That's what got the
yes,
man in the league.
mm-hmm.
You saying that like it's a surprise. If you surprise Marcus Smart can play defense, we're gonna have a whole different
I'm not
conversation.
I'm not saying I'm surprised. I'm just saying the things that they've added to this squad.
Mm-hmm. I'm
The
gonna
squad
enjoy
that
y'all
finished
being
top three as a third seed in the Western Conference.
y'all
A
enjoy the
squad
fifth
that's
seed.
gotten better over the offseason. Contrary to popular belief, this team is actually better than the team that we left last offseason with.
Uh-huh. Y'all enjoy the fifth seed. But let's go to preseason pick for the NBA championship. Who you got winning it all?
You know, winning it all, you know, big Laker guy, but I deal in some fathom of reality. So even though I'm not picking the Lakers to win the whole thing, I do see them making the Western Conference Finals, and unfortunately losing to the team that will eventually win, which it would be a repeat, the OKC Thunder. Um, they too have gotten scarily better. Just for with growth and development and just getting some guys back.
This man. He said he lived in reality, but then tried to pick the Lakers to make the Western Conference Final. Didn't you just say Braun was old? Didn't you talk
Yeah,
about, hey, we trying to figure out if we can actually play defense? You know,
I
we
didn't say we were trying to figure out if we could actually play defense. That's
you
not what I
said you're
said at all.
concerned.
No. I said the concern going into the offseason was can they play defense, and they added defenders. Gabe Vincent is playing as an actual two-way contributor with a flamethrower right now. And at the very least, if that doesn't work out, he cools back down to normal, you can put the guy who you said, duh, he plays great defense, Marcus Smart in the game. Like we have actual depth now that's not thrown in there after a very substantial trade. We have eliminated, let's see, non-factors of I'm saying this in the not in the nicest way possible. Keith, dog, champion with us, big dog, man, big dog.
bro.
But you
You
didn't do
really
nothing for us, and we have replaced him with a DeAndre Ayton, who is an actual starting center in the NBA. Something that we did not have last time. We've got actual contributing defender players, that basketball players with Marcus Smart. We've got him on there instead of having Goodwin, who did make your squad as the 14th man, made your squad. Shout out to Goodwin, but we have a Marcus Smart who can actually play in those high leverage situations, who's battle tested, who's playoff tested, who will produce, who is a former defensive player of the year player.
you do realize when you say that something is a concern, it literally translates to you don't know if you can do it. Things you can do aren't concerns. I just want to make that point abundantly clear. If I say the concern is, can we shoot the ball or do we have enough shooters? It means you don't know if you can actually shoot the ball or if you have enough shooters.
Okay.
So when you say the concern was, could we play defense? Then that translates to, we don't play defense. So
what
I don't
that
want to go
also
back and forth
translates
on
to
it.
is they got defenders. They picked up defenders. They plugged those holes. Pause.
I'm not going into this with you. Let's go into my NBA championship because it's the real pick. You know, OKC. Sorry, y'all not even gonna make it out of the second round. Your Western Conference Finals is trash. It's not happening. The NBA champion will be Denver. Denver is going to mollywop the league this year. Be prepared for scorched earth when it comes to what Joker is prepared to do. Be prepared for Cam Johnson to show going to the NBA Finals with Phoenix wasn't just a fluke of what he did the entire time. Be prepared for seeing Brown get back to the form he was with when he was with Denver and they won a title. Denver is going to be a problem. Facts, simple, easy, line them up, get dealt with.
As I will admit that they are a very scary team, I just no.
Yes. But it's cool because you'll learn the hard way, just like everybody gonna learn that it was done this year. Now, who's one star you got that you think can have a breakout season? They can be an all-star that you think is gonna become a superstar. They can be a young guy that you think is gonna become high in rotation and name is gonna be known. Who's somebody that you just go this year? That's it. It's gonna click and it's gonna go.
This year, we're gonna journey to some may say the happiest place on the world, to a place in Florida, to Orlando in particular. And if you look at what they've done to that team over the offseason, the investments they've made, it's because they have hope. They have hope and belief that this player that they invested in is time to take that step into being not just an all-star, but a superstar, submitted top 10 player in this league. And I'm with it. I'm rolling with it. Let's go with Banchero, former number one pick, who I will admit, going into that draft, I couldn't see it. But he has improved every single season. He was an all star last year, if I'm remembering right. I'm pretty sure
I believe
he made the
so.
all star. And that young team leans on him. They lean on him. Him and Franz, they get it rocking down there, but Banchero, I've been messing up his first name all the time. My bad, my apologies. But
Paulo.
Paulo, okay, yeah, but Paulo gets it popping. All right, if we're going to be honest, so that's who I'm predicting to enter that realm of a top 10 player, solidified superstar, entering into the big time, entering into Paulo time.
So,
Make it to where me on the West Coast remembers that first name for sure. And so that's who I'm picking. That's who
all
I'm
right,
picking right now.
we're not dragging this out like he did. I mean, I'm sorry y'all had to go through that big drown out explanation there. The breakout star is Paolo Banchero. It's that simple. We don't got to drag it out. The team itself has to be healthy. And I'm going to bet that Orlando will be healthier than they were last year. You're talking about a team that was in a dogfight with Boston 2 years ago in the postseason. Last year ended up matching up again, and hey, they got 4-1 gentleman sweep. They were hurt the entire year. Suggs was out during that series. Franz missed a bunch of time. Paolo missed a bunch of time. Their injury report was deep. Wendell Carter Jr. missed a bunch of time. They just did not have the bodies to stay on the court. You got to play with who you got, and guess what? Injuries aren't an excuse. But when they are healthy, and when Paolo gets going, boy, he's an every level scorer. It's not just a thing of being a 3-level scorer of saying I can shoot the three, I got a mid range, and I can lay up. He has a post game. He can do it from the free throw line. The man can assist, rebound. He does everything. And you're talking about a 6'10 powerhouse. So, yes, Paolo Banchero will be the breakout star. And potentially, if Orlando figures some things out there on the East, don't be surprised if he's top 3 in MVP voting. Heard that here first.
I don't know about the MVP voting part because it's going to be Luka, Shea, and Joker, but
Luka not gonna be there, but it's cool.
I with the Celtics being down, they can be out there at the top. I could there's definitely a situation where Orlando is the 1 seed in the East. All right, I'm not going to be surprised because I do have high expectations for them going into this season as well.
If they're the 1 seed in the East, he is a top 3 MVP candidate. Point blank, period. But let's
Yeah,
kick it over to the NFL.
It'll go Luka, Joker, Carroll.
Hey, it may be, but Luka won't be up there. Joker, Shea Banchero, I can see that. Luka won't be there, but nice try. But NFL season, we are a third through the season. We have seen teams battling injuries, walking wounded. Some people's injury report looks like a multi-million-dollar businesses over there. I ain't gonna put no names to nothing, but all right, we done seen you have to work through some things. What have you learned a third through the season? Chop it up.
What I've learned a third through the season, coming from the Niners view, is that next man mentality gotta be for real. You gotta be ready to be. If you are the backup to a starter, you might as well damn near be locked in as the next superstar to be ready to go. Just in case you about to have to go out there, because that's what it's talking up to be. Is the depth charts is getting real worked out here. All right, that's something that I'm noticing. That's something that I feel every week is like, well, shoot, we got these players, but who's their backups? Because they might be starters by the end of this game.
Oh my goodness. Oh, all right. I gotta ask you just on the record because we know this one hurt, but Fred.
Oh, Fred, man, get well, heal up. San Diego, we're gonna have to stand up for my guy in his time of need. All right, hell of a player, the best linebacker in the NFL. Not arguing that fact with anybody. Uh, it's tough to see him go down as the heartbeat of the team, man. Up until that game, he had in his, I believe, 8 year season career only missed one game the whole time. Model of consistency. Played last season with a broken ankle. Um, on a team that wasn't even that was clearly not going to do well. Put his heart out there every game. That one hurt, man. That one hurt, and that's going to be one that's I want to see that legendary recovery bounce back season next year. But
Mm-hmm.
San Diego, everybody stand up for Fred, man. Fred Warner.
Okay.
That's my monologue on the
So
boy.
I'm Fred, great player. Nobody's gonna argue it. It is an argument if he's the best backer in football, but we're not gonna have that conversation now. But third through the season, for me, it's real simple. I don't care who's got injuries. I don't care who's been there. Stop making excuses. Because at the end of the day, you got to show up and play with who's there. A lot of teams got injuries, and a lot of teams are struggling to do different things. And hey, you figure it out, you make it work. Your team ain't horrible, and you're working and try to do what you're going to do. You know what the end result of your season is going to be, and it's not going to be one that you're going to be happy with. Now, I want to talk about just something coming up, and I want to make sure that I can see that face as I talk to you about it, because it's how scared should the league be that now we are back? That Rashee Rice, that man is back in action. That we will finally get the Rice Brown worthy connection. We will finally get full-fledged. You wanted it, you got it. You called us the Patriots. This is the new era of the Patriots. I'm sorry. If the refs love us so much and the league wants us to win so much, how about y'all just start betting on us? I'm tired of hearing people they only win. No, because you don't say it when we lose. The same stuff happens there. Yeah, exactly. Y'all quiet.
The global celebration. What you talking
about? Flags happen. Guess what? Every game. I don't care the game. You can sit there and go watch the game again, and you're going to find flags on both sides that ain't thrown. So how scared should the league be? And more importantly, how scared should the Las Vegas Raiders be that they are first in line for the ass whooping that is coming their way?
Oh, okay. Chill out there, guy. The Raiders knew an ass beating was coming no matter what, all right? Let's be real here, all right? We're not going to act like they're like, ooh, it's worse now. Nah, if we're going to be real, this beating was going to happen regardless. Gino's going to add 2 or 3 more interceptions to his already crazy total. And damn, how many?
Hold on,
he's not on a 1-year deal, right?
Nah, no, we are not. We are not disrespecting this. We are adding the receiver that before he got hurt last year.
Who are they playing after? Who do they play next week?
Led the league in catches. Led the league in receiving yards. We are adding that back with the best quarterback in the league. And as you want to, we won't argue it. We ain't got to argue it. The best quarterback in the league, Pat Mahomes. I don't care who your quarterback is. If you have the option to have Mahomes or have him, you are taking Mahomes. The Bills will drop Josh Allen.
I'm not. Look, I've already been on record. I'm not betting against Mahomes in any high leverage situation. But tomorrow's game is not a high leverage situation. It's going to be a dog walk against the Raiders. Come on now, who they play next? Because that's the team who should really be asked that question about. This is just a nice tune-up. Like they've been blessed to get Rashee Rice for what's essentially going to be a preseason quick matchup to help out. Get his legs and stuff ready. But who they play after that? That's the team
Washington.
Who really. Washington, okay. That's the team that actually is going to be upset that Rashee Rice got not only to come back, but also got a nice tune-up before actually playing a real football game again. That's where it's going to be at.
We are not going to – yes, Washington going to catch smoke too. At the end of the day, the league needs to be scared because you have the Chiefs within 1 game of the division, 2 games of the best record in the AFC with 11 games left and are actually pretty damn healthy. That is a scary sight.
Don't trot out that health stuff. It can get spooky real quick. Do you play any games in New York at MetLife?
I'm sorry. We lost in MetLife? We lost Worthy. We have. I can give you guys that have been hurt and missed time, and guess what? We didn't get excuses for it. We don't sit here and say, "Hey, man, sucks."
You just touted out that healthy stuff, man. Stop poking me like that. That's a tough situation. All right,
I understand, but here we're gonna go through this right quick, just so you understand. Raiders first up, then we got Washington, then we got our yearly matchup with Buffalo, where Josh Allen is gonna say, "Hey, you know what? We're gonna get this game because this is our Super Bowl." I hope you do get it, Josh, because if you don't, Haley may want to talk to you. Then you're gonna have a bye week. Then it's going to be Denver. Then Indy, Dallas for Thanksgiving, Houston, Chargers, Tennessee, Denver in the game at the Raiders.
Wait, time out. Did you say you guys play the Cowboys for Thanksgiving?
Yes, sir.
I see what the league did there. They think they're sneaky. They think they're sneaky,
I don't know
but
what
I
you're talking
see
about.
what they did there.
I
You
don't know
know
what
what
you're
I'm
talking about.
talking about.
I don't
You
know
know
what you're talking about.
what I'm talking
I don't know
about.
what you're talking about.
Who they used to play on Thanksgiving? Why was it? Why you think? I see what they did there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You gonna let that
The
go right
league,
there?
yeah, league schedule makers, y'all sneaky. I see what you did there. I
All I
see
know
it.
is good luck to the rest of the league. It is scary hours. Be prepared for what is coming.
Yeah, I see y'all getting a smooth 9-win season out of those games.
Oh, no, we're talking about our record, not y'all's. We might get 9 out of those 11 and end up as a 12-win team. But yeah, we not
Nah, I'm
ending
just
the
kidding.
season on 9.
Look, I hate to tell you this, but we're gonna be probably a 10-win season, even with our B squad out there. Ours it's
And then get mopped out early.
that could be the first time that it happens in the Kyle Shanahan era, but typically it's a conference championship game at least, the very
Yeah.
least.
And we can have a wager going and put you in another Chiefs jersey. I'm just saying. We didn't did it before. We see how they end. But
We'll see.
we'll let that enjoy right now. I gotta take a step back though, because a few weeks ago you said, "Is it the Giants?" Because they just don't know how. And it's hard to argue the point you made. Saquon left, did his thing. Now he dealing with the Madden curse. Daniel Jones left, as you want to call him. He was Indiana Jones, and now he's starting to look a little bit little suspect. But the Giants is building right now. They got a young core, especially offensively. Their defensive front is ridiculous. The Giants can be a problem. Are the Giants one of those up and coming teams? I'm gonna let you start this and plead your case for why the Giants are not, if you feel they're not.
By up and coming, are we grading this like as a up and coming decent team, or an up and coming our organization knows what to do team? Because they are. I mean, when they're so far down, when you're so far down, the only way is up. So technically, they are up and coming. So I mean, I think that they're coming into a playoff spot this season? No, but do I think that their future is looking brighter? Yes. They preferably you need to have on your team a couple things. You need to have a quarterback. Is Jackson Dart USC great? Don't want to hear it on
Stop
this.
it. Stop
USC
it.
great.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. He played more games at Ole Miss than he played at SC. We ain't doing that.
Anyways, you need to have a quarterback.
Check.
You need to have a crown eater, like as in someone who's just gonna show up and play football and eat some crowns, chew on some, be like, I don't know if he might be a little can't get right, but he out here hooping on the football field. That looks like
Check.
Cam. You need to have a ferocious defensive line, or at least a line, either offensive line or defensive line. You got to have a clear advantage in one of the trenches.
Check.
They got a crazy. They got a crazy line. Now skill positions, the finessing skill positions, because we talked about the crown eater and Cam, but out there on the wide receivers, they had neighbors till they got hurt. But so I mean, I'll check that.
Theo
And they also got a
Johnson is
couple
going to be
other.
a problem.
Yeah, I was like, they also got other young receivers too. So I mean, with all of that, they're on the up and up. They're on the up and up. I don't see a playoffs this year for them, but I could see them, winning. We'll say what, a nice 7 to 9 games, something that makes them feel good, to make them really pull this core together. Sure, why not?
Again, long drawn out. Yes, the Giants are up and coming. You've got a young core that has done wonderfully. You have a lot of 3-year or younger players. Dart, the Ole Miss quarterback, rookie. Cam Scataway, rookie. Malik Neighbors, second year. Theo Johnson, second year. Wandale Robinson, young. That defensive front, you don't even got to talk about it. It is literally, they have more first round draft pick defensive front players than Washington had before they started unloading guys. They will be a factor. This year, no, you don't expect them to make a deep playoff run if they do make the postseason because you do have a rookie quarterback that doesn't have a receiver right now on the field that most players can name. Wandale Robinson is doing work for him, and most of your average day casual fans will have no idea who he is. You can offer up any bag of money, and they will not get it right. But yes, the Giants are up and coming, and I could watch Jackson Dart just sit there and let's go. Let him enjoy it. Let him have fun. And Cam, I mean, that's CTE Cam, so he doing his damn thing. Now, anyone moving before the trade deadline, is there a team that you just like, you know what, it's time to unload and we want something? So who you got? Let's hear it.
Look, it's time for the Saints to do a fire sale. All right, I'm just letting you know that Saints need to do a fire sale. It's time. Their cap situation stupid. Like it's a very expensive cap struck team. Just start selling off the players. Like just get you your picks. Chris Olave. Get him to Buffalo or something. Buffalo, make a trade. Call him up. Get Chris Olave out of there. It was a Cam Jordan, yes, solidified, solid member of the Saints. Let's get you on a winning situation. I don't know how many more seasons you got. Let's get you out here on a squad that's really trying to do something. All right, that really can do something. We should have known it was doomed. We should moving forward. If these type of things happen in the off season, I'm going to realize that the team probably is terrible. We saw the Honey Badger go to training camp and see a couple practices and be like, "Yep, I'm packing it in." We saw Amari Cooper go to Raiders camp and was there for like a couple days and was like, "Yep, I'm gonna retire. It's time." If I see these type of signs, I'm going in and I'm gonna say that team's gonna be bad because these players have seen something that is just like, "Ooh, this is gonna be terrible. I'd rather stay at home."
This man, one.
So yeah,
to the fam. I know Nola's not doing a fire sale. I'm not asking them to. You do understand that there is a lot of players that Nola that one don't want to go anywhere. Period. Have made it clear they will retire.
I mean, the city popping. Let's be real here.
It's not just the city popping. It's a loyalty tap. Alvin Kamara has made it abundantly clear. If you trade me, let the team know I'll be on a beach and I won't show up. Players have flat out made it clear. We're not leaving. So, but I understand the thought process.
I want to see Kamara say that. I want to see Kamara say that after it's like, oh wait, I got traded to the Chiefs.
Don't want to go. There was conversations had.
I'll get my snow coat right now. I'll be right there.
There was conversations had. Doesn't want to go.
Hello, Nikes. Get my PEs red and white.
Nope. If there's a move or something that I want to see, and it just be fun to see it because I definitely have fun at this team's expense all the time. I'd love to see the Niners get a receiver because I get tired of just, sometimes you just get tired of laughing at people and just seeing y'all literally. Ricky Pearsall been out longer with knick-knack injuries than he did when he got shot.
No.
How many games he missed this year?
What, like 3?
How many games he missed when he got shot?
He missed like 10.
4.
Like he was
no,
on
he
the
didn't.
he was on the
No.
Yeah, because he was on the NFI whatever list, so he couldn't even be, his practice window couldn't open up for a while, and then they didn't open it up right when it was ready. So
He missed.
I don't think he started until like week 8.
This
I don't
man
think
is
he showed
missing
up
more.
until like week 8 or week 9.
This man is missing more games with a knick-knack injuries than he did when he got shot. Hey,
He's
I
missed
tell.
3 games with a knee issue that
Mm-hmm. And
he made
Jawan
a hell of a
Jennings
play
been in
to.
and out, and
Okay, Juwan about to get traded.
mm-hmm. You just got all these weapons
I,
that ain't weapons. I mean, we talked about this a couple months ago. Y'all.
if we make a trade, it's got to be for a defensive. We need a defensive end, a sack, somebody who can get some pressure on the quarterback. Because since Nick Bosa went down, our pressure rate has plummeted, and we went from within the top 5 with Nick out there to 32 and with him out. We need that type of help. And look, we're just a few weeks away from BA coming back. Maybe 4 more weeks. BA will be back. Ricky will be back. George is back this week. George is
Mm-hmm.
back. We back, baby. We back. We back.
Oh man. Okay. On that note, we're gonna go into picks because we definitely want to enjoy this one a bit. First game up, you got the Rams versus Jacksonville. Who are you taking?
Uh, I'm picking Jacksonville because they spun the block on both our teams. So I hope they still keep that energy when it comes to the Rams.
Nice try. Rams run them off. I don't think that one's gonna be too competitive. Next up, your fire sale, New Orleans, going up against Chicago. Who you got?
We're going with Chicago. All right. Look, Caleb got them hooping out there. Freaking Jake Moody is kicking field goals in the rain to win games, and damn it, I don't wish bad on a player,
Yeah, you
but
do.
man, it's weird to see. But we're going with the Bears.
And just for the record, I believe I did call the game-winning field goal.
He did call that like at 1:00 in the afternoon or whenever it was announced that he was going to be playing at that game. He said Moody's going to hit a game winner, and
Yeah,
he called
but
it.
I just want to make sure I was out there. Now we got the game that do we need to play it? Miami against Cleveland. Who are you taking in this one?
Bro, I'm taking the fans in this one who actually showed up to the stadium because they're the real they're the real MVPs for that. Because
You
no,
stupid.
that's the answer. No.
So you just not gonna pick that? We gonna give you an L.
I'll pick the Browns just because. No, I'm gonna pick the Dolphins. We're gonna go with the Dolphins.
You go with the Dolphins.
And they're going. Shit, I don't even know, man. Like both teams is terrible. Last pick. I'm going with the Browns just because the offensive line is not going to block for Tua after he threw his whole team under the bus last week.
Oh man. All right. Miami will win that game, but there you go. I'm definitely not on the Dylan Gabriel train.
Oh,
Now,
Shador's going to play. That's a bold prediction.
sure. Game that we've kind of already discussed. We understand what it is. The Raiders and the Chiefs.
Come on, man. You got a preseason game in the middle of the season. This is like what the SEC does when they put freaking Monroe, whatever, as a week 6 play game, or they put freaking some random mid-major school.
You're not just gonna be disrespected by division. Okay? You can calm all that down.
Look, everybody got speed bumps. We got the Cardinals.
This is why you can't go to Arizona. Okay, Bucky Irving ruled out. Not
He's
a big
been ruled
surprise
out.
there, but
Yeah.
hey, it's been a thing. Next up, Philly versus Minnesota. Who you got?
Eagles.
Okay.
They're out for revenge after the Crown Eaters beat them.
That's fine. Purple people eaters. Minnesota will win that game. And then Philly will start to have more questions and more issues. And yeah, give me the Vikings. Pretty simple in that one for me. Carolina versus the Jets. I know you just such a Jets fan. Like what you used to call them? Niners East, right? That's your boys.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're not, look,
So
that's no longer the case. All of their Niners ties have been fired. So,
this man want to claim teams. Now he don't want to claim them no more.
hey, I can't claim them if they don't have the requisite personnel. Um,
You can't claim
who
in
are
the
they?
first place.
I'm picking the other team, not the non Jets team. All right, until they win, I'm not picking nothing Jets. I'm picking them to also blow up their team too. Start trading off some players.
Carolina is the other team. So he's taking the Panthers. I'm taking the Panthers. Next up, I think this one is a pretty easy call, but hey, New England and Tennessee.
You know,
Don't you dare.
I'm going New England.
Okay.
What?
Don't you
Pick New
dare.
England? You thought I was
No,
gonna
if you
pick the
would pick
Titans or something?
yes, you like,
Oh,
don't you dare. Don't ever.
nah, I don't know. Look, if the Titans got one win off of the backs of the off of a running back dropping the ball, off of the third string running back dropping the ball inches before he actually gets his big touchdown. I'm not. Come on now. They actually Cam Ward got a touchdown. I don't even know if it was given to him as a touchdown off of a play that he threw was it a
That's
pick?
not an intercept.
Or,
That's not a touchdown for him.
all right, cool. Because they got a game winning touchdown off of a play that honestly I didn't think he. I thought he was. I thought it was an incompletion or whatever. The most wildest play, but nah, yeah, no.
Okay.
We're going with the non-Titans team.
Non-Jets, non-Titans. Got it. Now we have those New York Giants going up against the Denver Broncos. Who you got?
I know I've been hyping up the Giants and the Crown Eater, but what we are going to go do is because that the game is in Denver. We're gonna. I'm picking the Broncos.
Man,
Sean Payton's gonna have them boys ready. That defense is real crazy.
don't nobody listen to this man. He ain't been hyping up nothing about the Giants. This man has been one of the biggest Giants run through guys, and now he hyping them up because of one
We was
segment.
just talking about they're on the up and up, and I even told them they're on the up and up to have hope. Okay,
Yeah. Again, you ain't hyping
not
them
even
up.
playoffs, just to have hope.
Yeah, you ain't hyping them up. And he's taking Denver. So no, give me CTE Cam, baby. I am going the Giants to pull the upset and knock off the Denver Broncos. Next up, Indy going up against the Chargers. What you got for me?
uh, I'm going to go with Indiana Jones off the simple fact that the Chargers don't have a running back. I mean, they have a running back listed, but they don't have running. They I'm going with Indiana Jones. JT's been on a tear,
Man, I need y'all
nasty
to
tear.
understand this man that flipped his pick more than pancakes. So Indy is the pick you are sitting on now.
Yep, I'm sitting on Indiana Jones.
Oh man, I guess we're gonna be in agreement this time, and both will be taking the Colts. Next
That's
up,
not a
the
shocker.
Green
You
Bay
named Justin
Packers.
Herbert.
You was the one that, hey, Herbert is still gonna be decent and whoop, whoop. Everything that I said is showing to fruition. Quentin Johnston, back to being Quentin Johnston. Justin Herbert, I don't throw picks. Really? The number's starting to get a little bit higher. It is what it is, man. When you're right, you're right. Just got to get used to it. Next up, the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. I already know you taking the Packers. It is what it is. You called the Arizona Cardinals a speed bump. This is why you can't go to Phoenix or Scottsdale or anywhere else in
I
Arizona.
can totally go there. I got family there. But anyways,
And
look,
still not
Arizona
welcome.
know what it is. They started 2-0 and then have strung together the most insane ways to lose, starting with last minute field goals, and now it's turned into fumble kicked into the end zone, recovered by the other team for a touchdown, dropping a pass, they're dropping a clear touchdown inches away from sealing off again. They are finding new interesting ways to lose games. So yes, they are a speed bump.
Green Bay. And he wants to talk about me. Washington and Dallas. Now we got a game. What you got?
No, we don't. It's Washington. All right. The Cowboys can't cover grass at this point. Let's be real here. Trevon Diggs is out of this game with a concussion from an at-home accident. That's how the season's going for the Cowboys right now. Yeah, they might have
Lunch.
CD coming in, but let's be real here. It's still going to be another loss. All right.
Lunch next week. Lunch next week. That's
On the Cowboys.
Yep, I'm taking Dallas. I'm taking Dallas. You got Washington. Loser buys the winner lunch. I will send you what my menu is. I'll send you the receipt. You can send that Apple Pay right over.
I don't know. We'll have to discuss it.
You better get ran through. He know it. Now, Atlanta and San Francisco. Atlanta pulling this one off, though. I understand what you think.
No way.
Oh, yes.
I mean, there's a way. There is a way,
about to
but
run
it's not
through
happening.
Y'all. And then, and we can do this for you. Keep it moving. Because Drake London about to show out, too. Atlanta about to teach y'all. They about to treat y'all wrong. Wrong.
Nah. That's
wrong.
not happening.
It is.
Atlanta has had some great moments this season. They beat the Bills. That's
and they
great.
about to beat y'all.
That's stupendous, spectacular, amazing. Congratulations. Now welcome to Santa Clara, where you're about to have a great weekend with some good weather, nice sun, get some beach in there, chill, and then get beat and sent back home on a flight to Atlanta. All right. They can fly him back out on Monday.
After Atlanta beats San Francisco, don't worry, viewers, we got you. After Atlanta wins, that man will have a nice little monologue talking about how absolutely wonderful Atlanta is, because they about to run through San Francisco.
Okay.
That confident.
Very confident.
Tampa Bay and Detroit, what you got?
We're going with the Tampa Bay Bakers. Let's go.
That's fine. Hey, give me Detroit. Simply put, it's time to go, baby. That is the best team in the NFC, and they're going to show it when they run through. Yo, Tampa Bay Bakers. That don't have a healthy receiver.
Don't say my Tampa Bay Bakers. I'm just saying.
Baker's your guy.
I like the success story.
You tell me where to lie at. Baker's your guy.
Hey, I'm just saying I like the success story on Baker. All
right. Hey, it was a nice little story. Now Detroit comes in and stomps them out. Last but certainly not least, Houston and Seattle.
H-Town, baby. Pure hate. That's all I gotta say.
He couldn't even let me get the pick out. Oh, man. We are in agreement on that one that it will be Houston beating Seattle.
Off pure hate.
That's it for him. Man, this week gonna have some nice games. And it's gonna be real good to see, how much you struggle with these picks. And we get back to reality of, what we do.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. It's gonna be a lot of rights on my end.
Yeah, you've got a lot of picks that are the same as me, so you will have a lot of rights in there.
I'm talking about the ones that aren't the same. I'm talking about the ones we don't have agreements on. We're hitting on a really high percentage there.
I'm gonna enjoy that meal this week because we're gonna stack that out and make it work. Hey, we appreciate y'all chopping it up with us. Hey, BWill, you got to send them out with something. So
yeah, I do. And actually, this week I do have some stuff. Let's help your fellow man. That's what that's the takeaway. This week I've personally helped out a couple people, and it made me feel real nice. I mean, other than like me feeling nice, it just feels good to do something for your fellow human. So go out there, help somebody. because not everybody has been. You might think that you might not be in the best situation, but somebody's out there worse than you, man. So just go out there and help somebody. Be a positive member of society. That's what I got.
There we go. I like it. Hey, tap in with us. Go support something local, and we're gonna do a happy birthday for my dog out here getting old on us. Hey, we had to make sure we shouted it out.
Oh yeah.
He getting old. He's starting to have that difficulty getting out of bed. Y'all
Uh,
might not be able to see it, but I'm sure them
nah.
grades coming in.
Oh yeah, no, I have like maybe five now that I'm just like, oh damn, like that's for real, for real. Yeah, no, getting old is cool. I learned that I need to ice my knees and do a lot of massage stuff before and after my hoop sessions. It's kind of wild. Um, the extra preparation and stretching. I have to stretch now. No more hopping out the car and just go. Let me go hoop for 3 hours. Nah, it's let me stretch for about 20 minutes, and then let me hoop for maybe 45 before I am exhausted.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's part of growing up, part of doing what it do. But hey, I want to tell everybody, hey, we appreciate you tapping in with us. Definitely make sure that you like, follow, subscribe. As always, chop it up.